First poem, I wasn't really going to read this originally, but everybody else is doing eulogy poems, and so I figured I may as well fit in. A mate of mine died after a really long illness. She'd been sick for many years, emphysema, and then other things attacked her. And as time went on, her immune system kind of just shut off, and so she got an infection that otherwise would have been fine, but in the end it killed her. So she passed away a couple weeks ago. One of her biggest loves was music, and she had a lap dulcimer. She would just love playing that and singing it. And anyway, this is called The Concert. This is actually from my chapbook, Junk Mail to Heart. If you hate poetry, if you hate yourself, if you hate other people, buy it. It's a great punishment.
You're horrible.
The buzz drone of chatter, the shouts of laughter, the sharp slammed tone as pint glasses smash the tabletops, shut off as her fingers stroke the strings of her hourglass-shaped black dulcimer, fondle each fret to create a note. The music thrusts its horn claws to grab the ears of the audience as they sit. Bewitched eyes look upon her face, and once in a while they flicker to her hands as they slide up and down the strings as they waltz to her tune. She smiles and watches them, and the first words of the song are tasted upon her tongue. She closes her eyes as the hungry words lift her. Trouble-cleft paintbrushes float in the air as they paint pictures of burned-out castles overgrown with weeds, jealous lovers impaled upon steel daggers, fields of crows that sip through stale smoke as they land to harvest fresh post-battle crops of corpses. Her words fade into the dim pub. Her fingers seize a jig, and she opens her eyes at the thunder of cheers streamed in time with the smacked palms, and she realizes she is back on stage. When the Boston Marathon bombing happened, and I heard that little boy who was 8 years old, and my daughter's the same age, and this is something that kept striking my mind. And so this is to Martin, State of Boston. You and my daughter Jacinta are the same age, and I can see you both kick the black and white soccer ball back and forth in your backyard through makeshift goalposts and crushed pop cans, rolled up jackets, blocks of wood, and rubbish bins. I can see the scuffling stains on your blue jeans as the grass rubs against your knees when you trip and stumble to the ground. And then you get up and stand side by side, similar tooth bear smiles split as giggles shout from between your lips. But of course you never met. Before that Monday, I never even heard your name, never even knew you shared this world, never knew you breathed from the same gust of wind that slides down the jet stream as it circumvents its oar. But it doesn't matter. You and Jacinta are the same age, and you are the same, despite the differences. She is blonde, blue eyes, your hair is brown, and eyes are dark. She lives in Queensland, you live in Massachusetts. She is alive. Well, mate, you're dead. But you and her are the same age. And I became fixated by that fact as I felt the relief that you weren't her. She was not on a sidewalk in Southport or Surfer's Paradise. Her bones and blood did not pelt the pavement, did not spray the gutter. As they were shattered by ball bearings and 10 penny nails flung in the fireball of a homemade pressure cooker bomb. But you and Jacinta are the same age. But my thank yous are filled with shame. The thank yous that she is not packed into a black zip-lined coffin. The thank yous that she is not dropped in a hole tractor dug in the rain-stained ground. The thank yous that the bagpipes will not sing the banshee lullaby as she sleeps. And the thank yous that I whisper that your parents are not me. This is called the erection, and that's not what you think. She looks up at me as the candle flames spark in the black trench of her Latin eyes like a kaleidoscope of fractured stars. The diamond stud impaled in her tan nose captures strands of light whose stretched fingers stroke the sharp edges of its crystalline face. Her red-painted plastic press-on nails scratch the grained surface of the black-stained table. I'm pretty interested in you, I tell her. Your laughter is a crick whose trickle stings as it bounces past your succulent mouth. And she tells me, your words make me float upon the warm breeze. And she says, I don't understand how you can see me the same way that you tell me you do. And she says, your poems whisper to me in my sleep. She scrapes a fingertip around the dew that circles her glass of ruby red beer. And I ask her, well, will you let me buy you another drink? Her eyes flick to the door of Embry Hall as her dark pearls fake with a J and an O. And she says, I grow weary of the off-key rhythm of your boombox voice. Let me be alone. And she says, I'm tired of the bristles on your beard. And she says, I'm weary of you. You treat me out. And she says, please, I just want to remain good friends. And she says, damn it, the good guys are just so fucking hard to find. And she presses her glass to her lips and drinks. And I rise and erect my middle finger. Cheers, thank you.
Thanks, Nathan. Well, one of the things I really admire about Nathan and Mike is that they're both willing to look into the webcam and read their poems to the universe and share them on YouTube. So get on there, get on Facebook and YouTube and check it out. It's pretty cool. You also get a little bit of a window into their rooms, which I always think is interesting. Resolution after Coltrane. The sickness can't touch me. Immune to the stories I told myself, the lies I imposed to justify my inaction, to excuse the decision to remain paralyzed. No shackles on me except those I invented. Meanwhile, life don't wait. Lovers, children, don't hang around until you finally get your shit together. The first step's getting out, opening the door, and walking away from that screen. One way, passive, weak, consumptive. Resolve waits on the field, on the corner, up this hill a piece. That's it. Run, flail, scream yourself hoarse, let go. No one's going to do it for you. Only you can provide release. Only you can open your eyes. You are responsible for your next step, your next breath. Manifest what's left. The path was always there, waiting for your stubborn feet to get wise. Parenting 101 is know where your kids are and know that they're alive. So for a moment there, I couldn't see Angelo, now I could see his head, so it's good. Want to be a good dad, make sure your kid's not dead. That's my lesson to you. Yeah. Fondling the subject, all of a sudden it's dirty, messy. Monkey on my mind, shitting on my ego, disappointing my mother, my best friend. Can't you hear the gears turning his little